So these ones are our initial coal ones. And obviously they will run out of coal at some point and not be able to provide anymore.
So they'll need power.
These ones won't work off power, these two here.
Oh, okay.
These ones all require power.
And I can get 3 with 1.
You need to keep some of these around, because if you run out of power, then you have no way of powering these ones to continue to get coal, if that makes sense.
So what do I need to do to fix that?
So have you got power lines?
Yeah.
So put one. I can't remember that if you hold shift, there will be a space of where you need to go. I can't really remember what it is. Oh, this one's out of coal, copper already.
I did it.
Nice.
We are getting power.
Hopefully that should be up
What
and running.
What are you making, Jesse?
These are science buildings. We need, in order to make our lives better, we need to research stuff.
Okay, so that's the T button.
Yeah, I'm just, right now, this is completely temporary, to get us where we need to go to start actually doing stuff.
And one of the big things in this game is a thing called a bus. A bus is essentially where all of your resources go, so that you don't have to keep running them from one set of machines to another. You've just got this long line of resources that you can build off, rather than have to keep running backwards and forwards. So
very much like mixing music.
Maybe.
It's like a guitar bus. You put like all your rhythms and leads into separate buses and stuff.
Yeah.
It just makes mixing easier, but yes.
So next thing we need to start making, Jordan, if you go to the crafting menu in production.
Yeah.
You'll see electric mining drills.
Yes, I do.
Third row down, right in the middle.
Yeah.
We need lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of those.
Sounds to me like I'm going to need a lot of iron plates.
Indeed. So what we're doing to begin with is grabbing these resources. Obviously, we've now got power here. So what we could think about doing is getting some more conveyor belts, which is going to take more resources.
Yeah.
But we can put down something like this just for now. Oh, we've done some
Automation's
research.
finished. I like that little music.
So what we're doing here is exactly the same as what we've already done, but we're going to do something like this. So this is going to start feeding these things in automatically.
To make plates.
To make plates. But we've still got the same problem, is we need to get stuff out of here.
And we need to get coal to it.
So if you've got the resources, what we need to start making is the yellow inserter arms, because they all work off electricity.
Okay.
Whereas these run out of power.
Oops.
So we need to start getting some of those things. We also need to start making conveyor belts.
I can make a red one too. A long hand insert.
Stick with the.
Okay.
Stick with the yellow.
I made 3 yellow hands.
Okay, so you can replace this one. So right click on it to pick it up. Replace that one with your yellow one.
Hey Scott.
Arrow points towards the assembly line or the thing?
Towards the thing.
How do we feel about like blueprints?
Minorities. Oh.
I don't mind them.
Like, how do you feel about like a jumpstart base?
What is a jumpstart base?
We're gonna get a Kickstarter to fund it. Oh.
Where's the fun in that, Jesse? This is just for starters. Jesse,
where are you? I hear you. I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm not entirely sure where the bus is going to go. I guess downwards, but I'm not sure.
I made a wooden.
Well, we gotta figure out. We would have to figure out the smelting before we even figure out the bus.
Yeah, indeed.
The wooden chest doesn't work.
It's probably the right option.
And I was gonna do that. Okay.
But you need to do 2 more here.
Yeah,
obviously.
I don't have enough anything to make more inserters.
Well, head off and get collected, buddy.
I'm going to make you proud, Dad.
Because what we need to start thinking about is getting coal to some of these things, so we don't have to keep filling them up manually. What Jesse was saying is absolutely right. We need to think about where all our resources are going to go, so we can get a smelting area out.
Also need to electricize iron.
I love electricizing.
I hate.
Is that like jazzercising?
I hate it because it sounds a bit like exercising.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You don't like to go for runs?
No.
Oh.
I prefer to have the runs.
Do you? Do
Not
you really?
bad.
So what you can do, instead of running up and getting coal from there, you can just run and grab it off this conveyor belt by
I know I
holding
went and
F
got
down.
iron.
Yeah, so if you're picking up coal, you can just run down this conveyor belt holding F and you'll pick things up. So Jesse, what are you thinking from a where a resource is going to go? It feels like down here, I guess. I know we've got some copper down here, but I guess this area is quite clear. We could put our smelting here.
Done.
Where are you thinking output wise?
I don't know. I guess we go downwards and then start going to the right, maybe?
Well, I
mean,
was
there's a lot
thinking it actually looks to be
Yay!
make more
I
sense
did it.
that if we make our bus like from the left to right.
Is electricizing even a word?
No.
It is now.
Okay, thought I'd just check.
Do I need to bring power lines to this place?
And we certainly do. We need more conveyor belts. We need lots of stuff. So I don't know if I can't make my mind up if we smelt near the resources we've got, or if we bring it all down to one smelting area. Half of me, because of the way trains work, half of me thinks maybe we could have our own smelting areas for each resource.
Which is still a lot of an average person. Your guy's very portly.
Thanks, man. I mean, to be fair, he looks a bit like me.
I mean, he looks beautiful, Scott. He's my favorite character in here.
So let's have a think about this.
All right. So from the scouting that I could do, it looks like there's oil to the right. Are you guys? Can you bring up the map and see what I have unveiled?
Oh, I was gonna try and shoot a fish in the water. Yes.
Cool.
Oh wow.
Nice. Okay. Jordan, we need conveyor belts. Lots of them.
Okay. I've got 2. Are they? So they're going south.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're going the other way, towards the
north.
The grabber. So they're coming out of here, and they're putting the iron on here, and this is going to be putting it into a box.
I think I'm misunderstanding.
So placing the other way that you just did.
Okay.
Okay, and then stick a box up here if you can make one.
Sure. I keep accidentally making like multiples of things. Like I'll make a box, then I'll try and click off of it and make another box.
So you can right click on it and it'll make 5, I think, of each one.
Yeah.
So this is going to be making iron plates for us again. We've got our copper doing the same thing up here, so we can go and grab some of that.
So,
Jesse, I don't know what any of this stuff is.
It's gonna be a small thing. Okay, this right here, the far left.
Is an assembly machine 1.
Yes, it automates building things, like the things that you've been constructing in your inventory.
Yeah.
It automates that. So what I'm trying to do is automate the making of green science so we can just get those out of the way and done quick.
Now, what is green science?
So science, in order to research the various things that we unlock and stuff like that, you need what's called science. They're little vials of...
So it's not
beauty.
like eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly?
Yeah, like the dolphin.
No. Not at all. In fact, the planet hates our making those science.
Yeah, so essentially what happens here is we can't land on this planet, and then we just start making pollution.
Yeah.
It's essentially what we're doing. Have you got any yellow arms, Jordan?
Yep, I'm on it.
That would be good, because then we can increase our output of...
Of yellow arms. We'll have a machine that makes yellow arms for us.
Well, we will do eventually. In fact, we'll probably have a number of them.
Oh.
So we need some coming out of there as well.
Oh, wait, wrong way. Hang on.
This is going to continue making some plates, some steel plates for us, or iron plates for us for now. But obviously we're running the resources up here, because what we're going to do is coming down this way, what we've got here is probably not even 1% of what we're going to need in the long run.
Okay.
But we need to kind of replicate this coming down these areas. But what we also need to do is get coal onto these conveyor belts as well, or onto a separate conveyor belt. And Jesse and I have different arguments about the best way of doing it. I like my coal being on one conveyor belt and my resource being on the other. Jesse likes one belt with coal on and steel and iron ore on.
Dude, it's not me. It's all the YouTubers and streamers and shit that I watch playing this game.
I agree
That's
with
how
Scott.
they do it, and that's the ratio that they say
And
makes
it's-
sense.
And it does, but it annoys me.
But there's a difference between doing the, oh, this is the meta ratio that all the YouTubers do, and, oh, this looks nice. I like
Oh, I
Scott's
don't know
idea
about that
better.
looking.
Well,
Don't
no,
know
but
about
more
that.
so than
I
just
hear
having a
ya.
bunch of crap on one thing.
Only a few bits of iron getting through this thing.
Yeah.
Because it takes so long for these things to do it. It's only a few bits of iron that are sort of managing to make its way through up into the rest of it. So we could potentially add some more smelters down to stop any of it going up there.
So, Jordan,
Yes.
do you want to see assembly in motion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your assembly machine.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. So, this over here takes iron and makes it into gears, which comes over here, which puts the gears into this box. In this box has copper and then the gears, which is the ingredients to this, which pops them into here, which here are the two science things. So they
Gotcha.
get the science scoop.
So this takes
So that-
iron plate, or this makes iron plates and gears, right?
This makes iron plates into gears.
Yeah. So it makes iron plates.
Then-
Those iron plates get made into gears. Those gears get put into this thing. They get made into the vials. The vials get put into the machine, and it gives us science.
Yes.
Got it.
Correct. Now, to further explain science, as we go in the tech tree further and further, we'll have to do more and more different types of science. There's a bunch of different ones, but the recipes for them become more and more difficult to make as we go.
Got it. Scott, I'm ready for the thing.